Tonight, it's a very special night, the strawberry eclipse moon, and it can be, we are really connected to nature. So actually, it's believed that the strawberry eclipse moon can really manifest in our emotions. So it can actually make us more vulnerable, emotional, and we might feel also ungrounded. Yeah, so many things are happening right now. So I want to make this class as an opportunity for us to connect in within, but also really stay grounded. Yes, and every emotions that rise, emotions are energy, emotion. Yes, and the beauty of that is that energy can be transformed, and that's why yoga, meditation, has become such a profound experience. Yes, and because working with the breath, it brings us to the here now. And every time that emotions rise, take us away from being present. And the only thing we know for sure is this moment right now. So those techniques of breathing exercise or poses are well systemized. There's a purpose why, right? We work with the breath and also movement, because when we look at the energy in the body, it is about really releasing this prana. Prana is the life force, which is not the breath. Yes, so basically any stagnated energy in the body gets stuck in the body, it will come out in some form, right? It can come out in a physical pain, but also it can come out in emotional pain. And that's why yoga has become such a profound experience, because you step into your own being and you start to become a little bit more aware of your breath, sensations of your body, and therefore you start to become more alert, present, and grounded. I want to share with you guys this essential oil that I use, cedar wood. This is from doTERRA. And if you guys want to know more information about essential oils and healing through essential oils, you guys can direct message me. And cedar wood is really good right now because it's grounding. It's really helped us to come to the moment here now. I use my diffuser over there. I love it. And it smells really good. So today, as we are wondering the strawberry eclipse moon, let's come together into this place of connecting with it. Yes, connecting with our breath. And I want to today invite you for an experience where we're going to work with the lower lip, lower hips, lower back, in your hips and your hamstrings, right? And why is that? Because this is the energy right into the hips, where we carry a lot of stagnated energy, a lot of emotions, a lot of stress. Hi everybody, see all of you guys, join me, yes. So this is one of the places that all this stagnated energy gets stuck, yes, in the hips. And I'm not gonna get so much into the philosophy of yoga, because I want you to experience, and once you experience, it is inside of you, therefore is your truth. But the hips really connecting to the earth. There is a energy or one form of prana in yoga that called apana vayu, which runs from the belly button down to the legs. And this is the energy that works with gravity, so it's the energy of the grounding. That's why when we working with your lower back and hips by opening up, we not only feel really good in the body, but we also have this sense of, yes, presence and peace. So it's really healing work with the hips. So let's get started. So whenever you're ready, let's come in with your, we're going to start sitting for a moment. I want to invite you to chant with me. And we're going to do the universal mantra that really connects us all, which is the Om mantra. And a lot of people chant the Om mantra but not so much with the intention. Maybe some people just chant it because, oh, I just know they chant Om in yoga, and you're just chanting for follow right, the crowd. And even though if you're doing this, there is something about when you chant the Om mantra that makes you feel good, yes? But knowing that the Om mantra, there is an intention when we chant the Om mantra. Mantra, man means mind, tra means tools. So mantra are tools to free the mind. And the Om mantra represents the cycle of life. So the Om mantra, it's not O-M. It's actually 3 syllables. A-U-M. So it really represents life. A, which is the creation, which connect to the Brahma deity. U, so the U is Vishnu, preservation. Yeah, so it's, if you think about the shape of your mouth, right, start open and close all the way now to the M, and that's the Shiva, the solution, right? So that's what we actually practice in yoga as well, this cycle of life. So I want to give you a little bit of this awareness about the Om mantra, because it is a powerful mantra, and sound is healing, right? So think about, words are powerful. They can make you feel really good, but they can also make you feel not so good, right? So that's why sound can be healing. So the vibration of the sound will also manifest in your entire being, so you feel alert and relaxed. So let's do an Om together, and we're gonna start to here, clear the throat. Bring your palms in prayer position, Anjali Mudra in yoga. You can bow to your heart. And let's start here. We're gonna take in 3 Oms. And I want you to really think about your intention when we chant the Om. And we are reading this collective intention, so there is this benefit for the entire universe, because we are all connected. So let's bring our intention together with the Om sound. Inhaling. And there is this silence after you chant, which you call Trunya, is the blissful silence. So you feel it. And then start with that intention for the experience today. Think about transformation. What are you willing to let it go? What are you open to receive? Bring it to your heart. On your next in breath, let's reach up to the sky, and then exhale, we're gonna release. All right, let's come into your mat. So you're gonna start here with your hips all the way and your back down. All right, now let's bring the knees touching. This is it's more in a safer way for your lower back. So your knees are touching and your feet are wider than your hips. And let's start here with one hand to your heart. Maybe take your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your lower belly. And let's take a nice cleansing breath here, inhaling fully. Let it out through the mouth. Big side out. Let's take one more cleansing breath. Inhaling fully. Through the mouth on your exhale. Now the third one is that counts. You really let it go. Take a deep inhale. Through the mouth on your exhale. Ah. Alright. So now let's start with a new breathing pattern. We tend to breathe into the chest. Let's explore more your diaphragm, alright? Your diaphragm is the muscle for inspiration. So on your next in breath, I want you to think about your belly is like a balloon. So you're gonna push your hand with your belly rise all the way, and your chest is the last thing to come up when you inhale. Now on your exhale, you're gonna exhale from the heart, ribs, and then belly button towards the spine. That's it. Let's start with your belly. Inhaling, belly rise. All the way up. Heart is the last thing to rise. Exhale from the heart all the way down to the belly. The power of the breath is what's doing all this healing work. It is about the breath. And noticing here, keep it breathing. If you can really synchronize inhalation and exhalation. Exhale from the belly all the way to your heart. So we're going to stay in this breathing. On your next exhale, we're going to open the knees. Keep the feet same distance, wider than your hips if possible. Now let's just drop the knees to the right. Open the arms here and take the gaze to the left side. And then we're going to come back to center. Inhale, knees back. Exhale as you turn, as you bring your gaze towards the right. Few more breather. Inhale up. And then exhale as you turn. Inhale up, back to center. Exhale as you turn. And then you're going to come back to center. We're going to stay here this time and bring you both knees to your chest. Now let's move in the knees in a circle. Just a gentle circle, lubricating this lower back, giving this nice massage. Exhale to the opposite direction. It's all about the breath, face relaxed. And whenever you're ready, let's now interlace the fingertips around your right shin. And you're going to extend this left leg down. Now let's start to moving this right ankle joint in a circle, big circle. Breathing here, make sure the shoulders are back. Exhale to the opposite direction. Alright, you're gonna get ready for a deeper twisting. Now holding this right knee with your left hand. Open this right arm out. Take a deep belly breath, inhale. And exhale, we turn all the way to twist into the left. Oh yes, we do this nice lower back twist. Relax the shoulders, relax the face. Keep the breath, inhale here. Let it out on your exhale. The body needs time to surrender. So the opportunity we have here is to slow down so you can actually be more present. Let it out on your exhale. At the end of exhalation now, you're going to come back to center with your right knee back to your chest. Now let's move in from the hip joint in a big circle to one direction. Exhale to the opposite direction. And now take it back, both knees back to your chest. Rock a little bit side to side. Alright, taking now the other side. Let's interlace the fingertips around your left shin, extend the right leg, moving this left ankle joint in a circle. Watch for the face, softening the jaw. Exhale to the opposite direction. Breathing here. And we're going to get ready for that twisting. Holding that left knee with your right hand. Open this left arm out. So let's go with your breath. Inhale here. Exhale as you twist all the way. Feels so good. Oh yes. Inhale. Think about the space in your body. The space you want to feel here is right between your right hips and your right rib cage. Relax the shoulder, relax the face, let it out on your exhale. At the end of exhalation, just one more breath. It's so good. At the end, let everything out. And then come back to center with your left knee back to your chest. Interlace the fingertips around your left shin. Now moving again in a circle to one direction. Exhale to the opposite direction. And bring both knees again back to your chest. Moving just very small movement, alright, in a circle. Exhale. This time we're going to take your feet same distance, hip width apart. And we're going to take a moment here. We're going to do some undulation in your spine, which is going to feel really good for your back, alright? So now make sure your knees are not touching here. You can bring 2 fists between the legs, so that's a good distance. So your inner thighs actually, guys, going to be engaged, okay? Take the arms to the side of your body, and you're going to bend the arms at your elbows here. Now retract the shoulders back, lift the heart. Pushing through your feet, and now we're going to lift the hips all the way up. Make sure the shoulders are away from the ears. Inhale here. Your feet are anchored down. Now exhale, this is important. What you're going to do, you're going to tuck the tailbone in. And from the ribs, see, very slowly. So really using the core to come all the way down. The tendency here is the neck tends to fall back. Keep the chin towards your heart. And then once the hips coming down, we're going to do it again. Inhaling, pressing to the feet and rise the hips up. Make sure your shoulders won't come up, shoulders back. Feet anchor down. Exhale, tuck it in. The tailbone from the ribs. Slower, all the way down. Nice. Let's take one more of this, and then you're gonna drop the hips down to the mat. Last round here. This is really good for your lower back. Really bringing that spine to a neutral position. Take all the way up. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale. Tuck it in and round from the ribs. Very slowly. Take all the way down. This time we're gonna stay here, okay? Once your hips come down, shoulders back, chin towards your heart, let's take now your right leg up. So now you're gonna dorsal flex the right foot. Flex the foot, interlace the fingertips now around your right thigh. And what are we gonna do here? We're gonna point and flex. Inhale, point the foot. Exhale, flexed. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Feel it right in your hammies. Inhale, one more round. Now exhale, flexed. Stay here. Bend in this right knee. Let's take that four-finger right ankle on top of your left knee. Alright, so stay here. I want you guys to think about your hips. So it's not wobbling. Anchor the hips down. We're working here with stability. That's why this is more therapeutic for your back. Anchor the sacrum down, inhale. Now when you exhale, you're going to use your inner thighs, alright, in your core to take your left knee halfway up. If possible, take your left heel away from the hips. Don't go for the legs yet, you guys. You're going to feel, this is really good for people who have sciatica, and you're going to feel a nice stretch in the right piriforms. So the idea here is to drop the hips down when you inhale. Now when you exhale, without moving the hips, take your left knee in and right knee out. So your hips will not move. Then, if you have space, you can go for the leg, maybe interlace the fingertips around your left shin, or you may bring your left foot to the hips and interlace the fingertips around your left shin. So you can either do it around your left thigh or around your left shin. Yes, make sure that you not shrug the shoulders back. Inhaling, drop the hips down. Exhale, take that left knee towards you and right knee away from you. You can always use this right elbow to push this right knee away from you. Again, inhaling, drop the hips down. Exhale, take that left knee towards you. Beautiful. Alright, you're getting deeper here, okay, you guys? This is going to feel really good. So now what are we going to do? You're going to hold this right leg. So what you're going to do, just going to wrap those forearms around your right leg. And you're going to extend this left leg down. Now let's draw this right butt cheek towards your left thigh. Drop the hips down. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to come halfway up. Alright, you guys ready for this? You're going to take it deeper, alright? So you're going to take this left arm, wrapping around your right foot. Your right arm wrapping around your right knee. For some of you, this might be too much. You may use a strap or just don't go for the fingertips. Just hold the foot and your knee with your hands. Now inhale, come a little bit higher. See if you can take this right foot towards your left armpit. Alright, take a deep inhale. Now when you exhale, you guys, what are we gonna do? You're gonna come it down and you're gonna bring your right foot towards your left armpit. Inhale and drop the hips down. Exhale, take your right foot up and towards your left armpit. Now see this left leg here? Your left leg is pressing down to the floor. So you keep stabilize the hips, alright? One more breath, inhale. Exhale. Alright, last breather here. Make sure that your right foot is up and towards your left armpit. Exhale now. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take now option. You can grab inside of your right ankle with your right hand, or take your index finger and your middle finger and you're gonna hook into the big toe of your right foot, alright? Either the toe or the ankle. Bend the knees. You guys can always use a strap here as well. So you're gonna keep this knee bend here, inhaling here. Now exhale, we're gonna open the leg out. Very slowly. Inhale, bend again back to center, 90 degree. Exhale. So if you guys have a strap, wrap around that right foot, or you can use a towel and then exhale you straight, or hold in the ankle. Last one, inhale, now exhale, we're gonna stay here. Open up, you can use whatever variation. And make sure that you press into this left foot so your left hip won't come up. Now open this left arm out and maybe take the gaze over to the left fingertips. Flex this right foot. Now can you internal rotate the right thigh and external rotate the right foot? One last breath, inhale. Exhale, let's bend this right knee. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna switch your hand. Take your left hand outside your right knee. Open this right arm, inhale. And exhale, we twist again. Feels really good here. Yes. Open up the chest. Let it out. Exhaling. At the end of exhalation, come back to center. Both knees back to your chest. Moving the knees again in a circle. And then exhale to the opposite direction. Straighten the legs for a moment and just feel. Remember, we talked about the hips, so you might feel already this nice release of energy into the right hips. Exhale, take your feet back to the mat. Alright, so we're gonna go back into that neutral position. Make sure your feet are same distance hip width apart. Shoulders back, chin towards your heart. Come back to the breath. Left leg up. Inhale. This time, let's interlace the fingertips around your left thigh. And we're gonna point and flex the foot. Inhale, point the foot. Exhale, flexed. Inhale, point. Exhale, flexed. Let's take one more. Inhale. Exhale, flexed. Now bend this left knee. Let's take that forefinger. Alright, so again, make sure you stabilize the hips. Dropping down. You're not moving the hips, right? Focus on the integrity of your back and your breath. Inhaling here, exhale. Take this right knee just halfway. So remember, you guys, you're not moving the hips. I want you guys to use your inner thighs and your core as you take your right knee towards the chest and left knee away from you. Options are maybe interlace the fingertips around your right thigh, or take that right heel closer to the hips and reach towards your right shin. Watch for the shoulders, shoulders back. If you round the shoulders, release the hands around your thigh. Think about space in your back. Again, inhaling, let's drop the hips down. Exhale, as you take your right knee towards you, left knee away from you. Inhaling, drop the hips down. Exhale, right knee towards you, left knee away from you. Last breath here. Alright, we're gonna do next. You know what coming next? So we're gonna hold that left leg. What we're gonna do, you're gonna wrap those forearms around your left leg, and you're gonna extend this right leg. Now pressing the right foot down and forward. Inhale here. Exhale, we're gonna come halfway. So in here, you guys, make sure, so remember that your left hip will not come up. Draw this left butt cheek towards your right thigh. You can hold with your hands here, left arm, or it can be around your left knee, or you're gonna wrap this right arm around your left foot. It may interlace the fingertips or not. You can always stay here, yes, with your hands. So focus in your breath, more important, as long as you're breathing. Inhaling here. Exhale. We're gonna come all the way down. Now when you're coming down, you guys, you're gonna bring your left foot up. Exhale, take the left heel towards your right armpit. This is intense, yes? So draw your left hip towards your right thigh. Drop the hips down. Now exhale. Use this right arm or your hand to take your left foot towards your right armpit. Breathing here. Inhaling. Nice. Exhaling. Last breath here. See if you can draw this left hip towards your right thigh. Exhale. Take your left foot higher and towards your right armpit. Last breather here. And now as you exhale, we're going to release the foot. Now we stay here. Your left knee is still in 90-degree angle. Options are maybe grabbing to the ankle with your left hand, or bring your index finger and your middle finger hook into the big toe. Flex the feet here. You may take the right hand on top of your hip. Inhaling here. Now exhale. Let's open the leg out. So remember this right leg here. You're pressing the right foot forwards so you stabilize the hips. Back to center, inhale. Exhale as you open up. Make sure your right leg is energized. One more round, inhale. Exhale. Open now. Internal rotated this left leg. External rotated the left foot. Nice. So really feel the stability here, right? Your core is also engaged. You may open this right arm out. Inhale here. Let it out on your exhale. At the end of exhalation, bend in this left knee. And then we're going to switch in hand now. You're going to hold in this left knee with your right hand. Open the left arm out. Inhale. Exhale. Twist all the way. And let it out. Feeling this nice low back twisting. Inhaling. And exhale. At the end of exhalation, now bring your left knee back. Both knees back to your chest, move in a circle again. And now this time, we're gonna release those legs and shake it out. Take a moment to feel this freshly blood, yes, from the hips down to the legs. Exhale, take your knees back to your chest. This time, you're gonna give yourself a nice hug. You're gonna take your forehead to the knee. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna squeeze everything, you guys, really tight. Hold. And exhale everything out. Shake it out. Shake it all out. Let it go. Inhale. Exhale. So now we're gonna take this nice healing Shavasana. So allowing your feet to be relaxed, your legs relaxed, feeling your hips completely dissolve into the mat, your back relaxed, chest, shoulders, arms, hands, fingers, relaxed. Neck, face, head, brain, mind, relaxed. Stay in this experience. Very, very important this moment. This is the moment where we dissolve completely. And the opportunity here is to be curious. What is happening inside of you? Noticing the experience you're having right now with your breath. Noticing the sensations in your body. Become aware of all of your senses, the sounds surround you, the scents, what you smell, the taste in your palate, what you see in this inner world that has everything you need, and what you feel that is touching your skin. Become one with everything, but you just witness, observe. Shavasana. See if you can keep focusing your breath, but your breath now is natural. You not even try to breathe. Everything there in your body is working for you. Regardless of how you're feeling, your heart's beating, you're breathing, all your organs are functioning for you. Just notice. And if you still feel challenging where the thoughts rise, make the thoughts your friend that is visiting you, and you just say hi, and then you let it go. Come back to the breath, come back to this moment. The thoughts are energy. The only way they can be released is if you accept them, notice them, and they will go away because you don't become attached to them. Stay here as long as you need. You're really enjoying this journey. Enjoy yourself. This is self-love, self-care. Be grateful. Thank you for joining me today. Stay healthy and safe. Namaste. Have a juicy day.